Travel into a world packed with beautiful views, lovable locals you can vibe to, and epic elemental fights. This is Tevat. Roam each nation, each with their own quirks and gods. This is Genshin Impact, an action RPG made by MiHoYo, managed globally by HoYoverse. Role-playing games, or RPGs, are a game genre where players in a fantasy world explore and dive into quests to push the storyline. Usually RPGs have classes like wizards, knights, or fighters similar to D&D. Right now, Genshin Impact is one of the most well-popular RPGs in the world. Even in the Philippines, it was the second most hyped game after Animal Crossing. In the first half of 2021, it snatched the top spot. Wanna know what makes Genshin Impact an absolute banger to Filipinos? It's because of its satisfying game design. Since Genshin is now one of the leading RPGs in the world, it just makes sense to use it as an example of good RPG game design. First up, 50.7% of Filipino Genshin players found it really user-friendly. Its easy, simple layout lets gamers focus on fun rather than struggling to switch menus. The smooth experience adds to the satisfaction. Second, 75% of players agree that Genshin Impact has a basic yet intriguing storyline that lives rent-free in their mind. One other game design element is the Genshin's fire sound design. 68.7% of the players said they felt blessed and hyped listening to the soundtrack. See? Sound design can even add to the immersion. Social interaction is a highlight of Genshin Impact. Vibe with friends, help low-level players clap enemies, or become a therapist to those who lost to the gacha gods. Genshin Impact also has a notable anime style. Since the 1990s, anime has become part of the Philippine culture, so Genshin players already feel interconnected when playing. The most satisfying part of the game is its visual character aesthetics. 61.3% of Filipino players get characters for their visual aesthetic. Drippy designs make characters memorable. If you glance at one part of their design, you can already tell who it is. While Genshin Impact is an awesome RPG, it can be a bit boring. 20% of Filipino players say it gets tedious, while 22.7% disagree with them. The results vary, but enjoyment mostly depends on new content. Boredom alone doesn't dictate a player's interests. Some also take breaks from the game when stacked with work IRL. RPG addiction becomes apparent for some gamers. 29.3% of players became detached from the outside world when playing Genshin. While escapism helps us cope with everyday life, it's not healthy when done to the extremes. Many Genshin and RPG players in general suffer from escapism from the boring reality we all live in. Honestly, we feel that. But never use games to escape real life entirely. Facing reality is one step closer to getting back on your grind. Genshin Impact is a fascinating game, but it could lead to excessive escapism or addiction. This might not apply for every gamer out there, but it's good to observe self-control when playing RPGs like this. So control the urge, alter your lifestyle, and be safe.